Hey, greetings friend, Edward Ferguson here. So for this particular video, I'm going to be talking about the count 'em, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 team members that every business owner should have as part of their team. So if you're starting a business or if you know someone that's starting out on that business journey, go ahead and tag them in this video. If you can't tag in this particular video, then take out a pen and paper. Let's go old school and take some notes. So for this business journey, I've been doing it for a couple years now, and I found that there are some roles that are just paramount in terms of building your business. And the first person or the first role that needs to be filled is your mentor. Yes, the mentor is going to be someone that has gone through this process already. They may have some connections in the space that you want to be. Their role is to guide you on your business journey. So if you're starting out a bakery, hopefully that this person that's your mentor, they know how to cook or they know other chefs. They may have started a restaurant or several restaurants. They'll be able to guide you through that process and say, hey, you know, so-and-so, why don't you work on this particular area? This will allow you to build a great foundation as you progress your business. So the mentor is a key role. Sometimes these roles can be people that you know. Sometimes you have to pay to get into their circle. But the advice that they give, I have to say, is going to be invaluable. Number two, so the second person on your list that is going to be important, and this list is not in order of greatest to least. All of these roles are equally important. So that second role, I'm going to have to say, is your coach. Your coach is going to be that cheerleader. So your mentor is going to give you the list of things to do. Check 1, register here. Check 2, contact these people. Your coach is going to be the one that reminds you to do this stuff. Your coach is going to be a cheerleader. Hey, rah, 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 yes, you can, yes, you can. And they are going to make sure that you are checking the boxes that need to be checked when they need to be checked. They also give you the opportunity to bounce some ideas off of, similar to the mentor. Okay, so number 3 on the list, I'm going to have to say is super important from a business operational perspective and from a liability perspective. And I said liability, that is going to be your lawyer. Your lawyer, or if you have a team, they are going to ensure that you are setting up the appropriate business structure so you're able to do what you need to do. And then also in terms of that process, they're going to make sure that you have the appropriate documents in place. So the documents can be agreements with customers, but it can also be agreements with employees or other businesses. So they go to years and years of school. And that role is, I can't stress how important that particular role is. The fourth person on your role, just like you're a lawyer, and they're looking at agreements, but they're looking at it from a financial perspective, is you got it, your accountant. Your accountant is going to be hugely important to your team. They're going to make sure that from a financial perspective that you're structuring your documents appropriately. They're also going to make sure that you're filing your taxes, you're withholding taxes for employees, and that your basic and your general business expenses are balanced. So your books are balanced essentially. So that's hugely important to the success of business, because your business ultimately exists to make money. And last and definitely not least, that role is going to be a PM, also known as a project manager. Your project manager is going to do a couple of things. So a lot of people think project manager is more like a GM and they make sure that things happen when they need to happen. That is absolutely true. So from that perspective, ensuring that your projects are working the way they should, that they're structured the way they should, and things are happening when they should happen, that is an important role of a project management person. The second hat, though, that a project manager wears, and a lot of people aren't really familiar with this part of that, is going to be a process manager. So what do I mean by when I say a process manager? Well, think about it this way. You're looking at your business as a whole and you want to map out your customer journey. So when I say map out, you want to know what happens when you first communicate with the customer. So customer, how are you going to communicate with them? Are you going to make a phone call? Are you going to seminars? Are they going to get ads on the internet? That is going to be the first step in that workflow. The next process will be, are they going to fill out a form? Are they going to request a callback? Are they going to call? And then are you going to have a person there? Then the next part in that process could be, okay, so are we going to show them our projects, our products? What does that process look like? All of these things that would be your sales process. A process engineer is great for understanding that process and many other processes that you are going to develop and build your business around. And that gives you a little bit more structure, so that way when you grow and expand your business, you can have everything documented and say, here, new employee, this is our employee, these are our employee processes, these are our business processes. Anyway, hope that provided you guys some value. Again, my name is Edward Ferguson. Make sure you do the thing to like and subscribe on this particular channel. If there's any particular business role that you guys think that's super valuable that I left out, go ahead and put that in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. All right, with that being said, I will see you all next video.